Hello, and welcome to the show. My name is Kyron Mountain, and today I wanted to talk about a game that I have had since I was a kid. The game came out in 89, not 90, 89, which means I would have been 3 years old. I don't even think I had a Game Boy yet when this game came out, but it was probably one of the first ones I picked up, and that might be why, now that I think about it, why I think I originally bought Super Mario Land 2 before buying this. Like, I bought the sequel before I bought this one. It's a game that I've never been able to beat as a kid. It's way too hard. There's a lot of things that go on in this game, like the physics. Mario drops like a rock. There are no fire flowers, but there's cannonballs that Mario shoots. You can only have one on the screen at a time, by the way. Kind of like a shooter. There are shooter moments. There are Gradius style shooting where you're in a plane and then you're in a submarine. Plus, the Koopa Troopas aren't Koopa Troopas. They're called something else, and they explode when you jump on them. Super Mario Land was originally a 1989 side-scrolling video game. It was the first one put out by Nintendo to come to the Game Boy featuring Mario since Mario's 1985 release on the NES. So this was basically your portable pocket mobile version. Instead of doing dealings in the Mushroom Kingdom, Mario heads off to Sarasa Land. Completely new bad guys, completely new everything, where he goes and saves Princess Daisy! Oh yeah, and this game totally has two Gradius-style shooting levels. Normally, this game is a one-color palette, Game Boy palette game, but I think I would show you. I want to show you. Okay, and I want to show you World 4 over here on Super Mario Land. It's a level that I've never reached as a kid. It's in the land of Chai, as it says in the game manual. So I think it is Chinese-based. I wasn't even watching. Just gonna walk right through these guys. The bamboo in the background, and then these guys are they're jumping vampires, so you can't kill these guys. So he's gonna come back to life now. You can't kill them by jumping on them. If I had a fire flower, not a fire flower, a cannonball flower, whatever, I would be able to shoot them. But the only other way I found to kill these guys and get rid of them is to like knock them out and then off-screen them. And then they seem to like go away for a little bit longer than normal. This game is not fair. This game is just not fair. Play with save states, my guys. These guys start to get a little ridiculous near the end here. Yeah, see here? How many, like, like this! How am I supposed to? What the heck? Fall in the hole. Fall in that hole. Fall in the hole. Fall in the hole! See, I gotta deal with two of them. Plus damn turtles. Yeah, safe state now. Now I can kill these mofos. Ah! Like, how are you supposed to deal with these three? Look at this, look at this, look at this! Like, just wait for those to go by, and then suckers! And then just for fun, we're gonna finish the level off. Run! Alright guys, there's one other level I want to show you real quick how this game is just like really not fair. Let's head over to that save state. I'm gonna hit a save state right there just because I want to continue playing from that one. But this is the level before it. I'm gonna finish off this level too. See, that's not even fair, right? Like, why does it do that? Oh, I gotta hit the save state, right? So you gotta wait for that to come back. And then this game is so snappy to like a grid that Mario drops like a rock. You get like, I don't know how many sections of that. Ah! That'll kill you too, by the way. Like, that rock will hurt you. And then, like, how am I supposed to beat this guy? Do this. That's another question I want to go. Like, how are you supposed to actually beat this guy? Am I supposed to just do this? No, because that feels like cheap. That's without doing iframes. How do you beat him? Okay, I gotta wait for him to move, to make the move. No, still get hurt. Oh, okay. Cool. So you can beat him without taking iframe damage. Oh, Daisy! You're a spider. Took that right from the original too, right? So this was the first game to include Princess Daisy. It was her debut. I don't think we saw her again until Mario Tennis. And it was the first time we got to see the villain Tatanga. Tatanga. Not Topanga. Tatanga. Okay, this is a cool fact that I didn't know. After players have completed the game, they may play through again on a harder mode. So I should have save stated after I beat the game. No. In which the levels are the same, except for there's more enemies. And if players complete that harder mode, the game allows you to start from any level you want. You know what doesn't make sense about that is that this game, you lost all your progress the minute you turned off your Game Boy. It didn't have any kind of high score save, I don't believe. So why would you do that? But I guess this came at a time when games were a bit different, man. Games were different back then. Now, I was under the impression that this game was actually made by different groups, similar to the way that Link's Awakening was made by a different group that made the original games. But it says here that Super Mario Land was actually developed by R&D 1 and published by Nintendo. That means, I believe that means it's the same team as Shigeru Miyamoto, which means the father of Mario worked on this, so I don't know if they were just trying something different with the exploding turtles and the jumping vampires, and it's a different kind of game, man. If I have to give it a final thought, it has problems with snapping, it has problems with moving, it has problems with frame rate. These are all things from the time, and when you played this on the Game Boy, they didn't matter at the time. I will say the one thing that was the worst on this game when you played it was the gravity, was the physics. Mario would just drop like a rock. They fixed that in the sequel, they fixed that in other games, but maybe the Game Boy just couldn't, or they just couldn't bring it over the same way they had it on the NES. Is this game a play? I say play the DX. Yeah, definitely check out the DX ROM hack and play it that way. I wouldn't go about, unless you're a collector, going around and actually getting physical copies of this one. But definitely for nostalgia reasons, worth playing. I highly recommend using save states. And I'll leave you at that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, go play something.